Guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we've got another episode featuring Scotiabank refusing to document a payout arrangement, as well as admitting that they never ever provide any documentation that proves that they lawfully own the debt. They simply call and harass their clients until they consent to make a payment without seeing the documentation lawfully necessary. So let's get right into this episode. You guys are going to love it. Check it out.
Okay, wonderful. Do you know, would you like to write down when the payment is going to be made?
Exactly. The exact date. So what would that be?
The exact date is whenever you guys are able to provide us an affidavit from your accountant that proves that you guys lawfully still own the debt. We have every right to request that documentation. So as soon as we receive an affidavit from your chartered accountant that states that you guys haven't sold Hassan's debt, then we will be forwarding you the entire outstanding balance. So whenever you guys are able to produce an affidavit, that's when the outstanding balance will be paid. And this is the payment arrangement that we've already made 3 times.
I see. Because all right. So in this case, then you have to wait for that in order to make an arrangement, basically.
No, this is the arrangement. Now, what you guys usually do is you would go to your legal counsel and you would let them know that we've requested a signed affidavit from your chartered accountant, and then your legal counsel will go and fulfill that for us. And then as soon as you guys get it, you send it to Hassan. Hassan will show it to his private lender, and then the lender will be forwarding you guys the entire outstanding balance. So that is the payment arrangement. It's not once we see that we're going to make a payment arrangement. The payment arrangement is the entire outstanding balance in exchange for proof of ownership of the debt. And those are lawful conveyance conditions. That's what the Canadian rules of court say you guys must have.
Because what happened is that, what we could do is, in this case, we can put a hold on the account for a couple of days. But, I mean, if we don't have like an exact date for this,
well, I don't know when you guys are going to get an affidavit. You tell me what the exact date is you guys are going to get an affidavit, and then that's the payout arrangement. Why are you asking me when you guys are going to be able to produce the documentation you guys legally own the debt? Ask your legal counsel. How am I supposed to know when you guys can get an affidavit? I mean, how ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. Unreasonable, sir. You just asked me when you guys are going to be able to provide an affidavit. Go ask your legal counsel, and then write that down in the thing.
I think so. In this case, what I'm going to do is I can put a hold for the next 5 to 7 days to see if you can.
A hold for what?
If you can get
a hold for what, sir? You guys are the ones making the delay. You guys are the ones creating the delay. We're waiting for you guys to produce the documentation that you legally own this debt. So I don't know what putting a hold on it is going to do. You guys, it's up to you. It's your delay. There are no missed payments. We have all the money waiting for you guys. You guys have to fulfill one simple lawful conveyance condition, and that is prove you still own the debt. That shouldn't be very hard, sir. If you guys own the debt, just get one of your accountants to look at the ledgers and sign an affidavit. You could have it done by today.
Can you please hold for a brief moment?
Yeah, yes. You should probably go grab a supervisor.
I'm going to get you in touch with the department in charge, which is the Visa Card department. So that way they can better assist you doing the arrangement. Because what happened is that from our end, we are unable to provide you with any type of or email where you can send, where the customer can send the documentation, or you can get these documentation sent that you're talking about. Are you there?
Is this not collections I'm speaking to? Is it not your responsibility to collect the payout?
It is our responsibility, but what happened is that you're saying that we need to send you a proof of that, and we're unable, we don't send that, sir.
Oh, so you guys just don't provide any documentation that lawfully proves you own the debt?
We don't. What we do is we just call the customers to collect the funds. That's what we do.
So you guys just harass people. And you guys don't actually have any of the documentation to prove you own it.
So, would you like me to get you to the with the department in charge to see what they can do for you? Mm-hmm.
To be completely honest with you, sir, it's not our responsibility to get the affidavit. That's your responsibility. It's Scotiabank's responsibility. We've made the request. So I would suggest that maybe you be in contact with that department and see if you can get that documentation, but that's not our job. We've already made the request for the documentation. We're not going to do your job for you, right? So let it be known that we've requested an affidavit from your chartered accountant stating that you guys still maintain ownership of the debt, and we're not going to go run around to all your different departments to try and get it. That's not our job. It's your job, right? We've requested the documentation. You guys are responsible for providing it, not us.
So there it is. You guys heard it for yourself. Scotiabank agent refuses to document a payout arrangement, as well as admits that they never have any of the documentation lawfully necessary to collect. They simply call and harass their clients until they consent to make a payment without seeing documentation. He even attempts to have me do his job for him. How ridiculous is that? Scotiabank attempting fraud on their clients. They're unable to prove they own the debt because they don't. They sold it a long time ago, and here they are still trying to collect. That is attempted fraud. Thanks. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and complain.
Now, don't forget to complain. It's very important for us to unite and them see that. So just look down in the description. It's going to tell you exactly how to complain and how you will be entered into this group actively seeking to access their birth certificate bond. Keep in touch. Keep looking. We've got lots more to tell you. You guys have a great day.